The title of this mini podcast is Dilution. Webster tells us that dilute means to thin or reduce the concentration of. Moons ago, the Grasshopper had this to say: water down your thoughts with the attention you give, and you'll feel the peace. There's a dual benefit to giving attention to another. One, you make an instant connection with the other person by not being in your head. They can feel your attentive presence. Two, you feel the peace that comes without having thoughts fight for space in your mind. I discovered this phenomenon one night years ago in Seattle. I was having a conversation with a friend's son and noticed I was going into my head and having commentary on what he was saying. I also noticed that I wasn't connecting with this young fella. I immediately threw in the clutch and gave all my attention to what he was saying without having an internal rebuttal. The results were instant and astonishing. I could actually feel the connection of the communication and the sense of peace that went along with it. I saw this young man's attention come back to me in quick order, and I offered him some direction that would have never surfaced had I not diluted my thoughts. It was a breakthrough for both of us. It's the ultimate communications win-win. Discipline yourself to stay out of your head when communicating with another, and you'll get surprising and productive results. You'll never get this advice from the debating team coach. Debating is a strategy taught to win a war. Communication is a framework to find the peace. When you find yourself forming rebuttal arguments in your mind while another is speaking, you're missing an opportunity to find the common ground that leads to peace. Give your full attention to another when communicating and notice what happens. By focusing your attention on them, you free space in your mind for something original to pop in, not the same old reactive thought that didn't work before. Now, you may want to begin this practice in low-risk situations, like a conversation in the deli line. Then, when you notice how effective it is, you can employ this attention-giving practice in more and more situations. There's always a benefit to watering down your thoughts, and one of the best ways to do it is to give undiluted attention. All the best, John.